All right. We're back with a new panel now. I got my boy El Caballo in the Diplomat.
Hello back. Oye, papá, aquí hay tremendo reparte de jeva. Entre la jeva, Elvis, Michael Jackson, aquí se va a formar tremendo relajo.
And I heard there's like a happy hour after, no? Or something along those lines?
Definitivamente.
Isn't that what you came for?
A repartirse ha dicho.
All right. We have Jonathan here. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Jonathan Alfonso. I am, by trade, I'm an attorney and a real estate broker associate, but I am currently the 2025 Miami residential president for the Miami Association of Realtors. And I'll hand it over to the lovely Katherine Arteta.
Thank you so much, Johnny. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, just put the mic a little bit closer to you. See, and get close. There you go.
All right, perfect.
There you go.
Yeah? All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Katherine Arteta. I'm a realtor, also branch manager for one of the Lux Properties branches, and I'm the 2026 chairman-elect for the Miami Association of Realtors.
Is this like your first podcast or conversation?
No, I've been on them before.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Why does it look like it's my first?
No, you just, I feel like you're a little nervous, no? Is it because you're sitting next to Caballo?
Bueno, I mean, how can you not? Next to him, come on. No, I just walked in this heat over here, and I was rushing to get here.
Good.
Oye, caballo, te quedan 5 horas, so, you know.
5 horas. Nobody told me about 5 horas.
He was already looking for the bar.
Oye, Papa, after that Dolphins game yesterday?
Yes, that was really bad.
I need tequila fast.
That was really bad. Listen, so how big is the Realtor Association? Because this is like massive. For those of you that don't know, I used to be a realtor like 10 years ago. Right, and I think it was like...
I could see that.
You could see that?
Yeah.
I have the vibe, no?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I have some like golden nuggets. If you guys really want to get clients, there's only one thing that I can suggest to you guys, and if you do it, you're guaranteed to get clients.
Give them the secret.
You want me to tell you? I'll tell you a little bit later then, no? All right, so...
Headshots?
No, not headshots. So listen, I've said this a lot. I don't think people do it enough, and it's actually how I was able to like be successful, quote unquote. But I think there's a misconception, and real estate and these type of transactions are very personable, right? Which is the reason why you do these type of events. Most people have gone online, right? And there's no like personal touch online. So everybody wants to sit home, run some ads, put some stuff on Instagram and think they're going to get a ton of leads. And it doesn't work like that. Or you want to put some paid media into Zillow, etc. And you're going to get all these terrible calls that you have to call back and nothing happens. The right way to do it, right, it's old school. And it's the way I actually met Brian from the mortgage group. I jotted it down from my previous agency I used to work for. So I went down Bird Road, down Calle Ocho, down 88th Street, down Kauai, and I jotted down each mortgage location, and I wrote down each bank. I would dress up with a suit with some little like cookies or gifts, and I would park, boom, in one shopping center. Hey, can I meet your mortgage department? Yeah, over there, no problem. Hey, my name's Eduardo. If you have any pipeline leads, anything that's dead, any realtors that don't respond to you or they're not effective, send them to me. And I did that, boom, boom. I made so many relationships like that. I would get their card, and the next day, I would send them an email. Thank you, a pleasure meeting you. If you have anything in the pipeline, think of me, please, brother. And I started getting deals like that.
Well, the most important thing that you did is you built a relationship.
Correct.
And that's the thing. All of these agents, I see it all the time. They put a picture, and I'm sure Ed Caballo's going to love this. They put a picture of a donut. Call me for all your real estate needs. What does that tell you? I see it all the time. I'm here eating, never not working. What the hell is that saying? At the end of the day, get out there. Get in front of somebody and have a real conversation about what you do every day, about what you can do for them. And most importantly, ask them the question, how can I help you?
Yeah.
Because everybody walks in with, oye, te quiero vender algo. I see it with my agents. They pick up the phone and they call, hey, are you still looking to buy or sell? I'm like, who's going to say yes to that? What they're going to say is, no estoy ocupado y te cuelgan. You know, that's what ends up happening. So
no,
absolutely, you're right.
Absolutely. We're in the relationship building business. If you do not know how to put your best foot forward, get in front of people, and especially bring value to whoever you're speaking with. When we were going door to door to all these lenders, obviously you were looking for referrals.
Correct.
You were looking for something, but I'm sure you also were bringing value to them as to why they should give you a referral, what you can also do for them.
Well, I saw their pain point because I lived it. And realtors, listen, everyone's a realtor. We all know that. But not everyone's a good realtor, you know. And a lot of people do it on the side. No problem with that. I respect it. But I know that there's a lot of people who are not good. Like, it's notorious. People don't answer their phone calls. Realtors don't answer their phone calls, right? I always answer every phone call, right? So I knew that that was an issue for the mortgage guys, right? I want someone who's going to be able to respond to me. Same thing, vice versa. When you're a mortgage company, if I call you, I need to speak to you. I'm not calling you for fun. I have something to do. I need something that needs to get, I need to put a loan through, etc. And I think being available is one of the most crucial things that you can be in this industry.
I'm sure that the fact that it's so saturated in terms of realtors, I think that messes with the reputation of good realtors, right? Because, like you said, you'll have a realtor, and I don't know why you said that I would like it, because the picture of the donut.
You love donuts?
But yeah, I feel you. I think that people kind of,
But
they
you know
think,
what?
oh, this is just something that you can do, and you're just going to make money because now you're a realtor. And like any other industry, you really gotta.
You got to grind it,
You gotta
man.
fuck-
Realtors
you know.
grind, man.
If you look at numbers, it is saturated. Just the Miami Association of Realtors has almost 60,000 members.
Are you serious?
Yep.
That's
Our
crazy.
neighbors to the north have almost 50,000 members. So there's over 100,000 licensed realtors just in the West Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade
Oh my
area.
God.
That's
However,
wild.
a very small percentage actually does this full time,
Yeah.
and it's their career. So if you are going to provide value, pick up your phone, and also embrace, because I know social media is so huge nowadays.
Yeah.
If you show that you are constantly hustling, and it's not just the call me and posting stats, but actually actively showing your prospecting, your door knocking, what you're doing so others can see it, you will stand out. You will be different.
Where do you guys see the majority of properties right now being sold? Is there like a pocket in Miami, like Kendall, Homestead? Where do you guys see things, really building right now?
So I will answer this because everybody comes with that question. It's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. Every market is affecting every other market. I literally, on Wednesday, I had to tour a guy from New York that wants to move operations down here. And I was like, let me show you, because most people will take them into Brickell or they'll take them to the beach. I literally started all the way in Pinecrest, and I go, look, I'm going to show you all the $15 million houses being built. And I literally went up US 1, I went up 95, and at the end of it, he goes, holy shit, I didn't realize how big this place is.
Yeah.
There's so much going on. So I think it depends what the client's objective is, or your business, or what you're trying to do. But I think everything, because even we see the stats. You know what the biggest migration trend into Broward is? People moving from Miami that are looking for
No
a
way.
lower price point,
Yeah.
And so it's literally, I can't tell you that there's any market that I would prefer over another one. It's what's your objective, right? What are you trying to do? Where are you trying to move? Do you have a family? Are you looking to be closer to the water? What at the end of the day is your personal objective?
Because most people think that Miami is South Beach. Like, if you haven't been to Miami, that's what you see on TV and stuff like that. But when you get here, you realize it's much more than that.
Nobody knows about Kendall.
Nobody knows about Kendall.
The hood, Papa,
The
according
word
to
is getting
A-Rod.
out.
The word
The
is
hood,
getting
according
out.
to A-Rod.
Proud Kendall guy.
I'm sure you guys are expecting another surge now with the
With
Fed
interest
rates dropping,
going
right?
down. There were a lot of buyers on the sidelines just waiting for those percentage points to go down, which I didn't personally agree with, because you could always refinance. However, I think probably Jonathan will agree.
So-
We might expect an increase in buyer activity, and
So I have a unique perspective, right? I started out as an attorney in this industry. Now I'm a broker. I see kind of people come to me with both their legal and their real estate issues, right? Or they want to buy or sell. I was around in 2010 when everything fell to the floor. I remember my office, every call was a family losing their house.
Wow.
One after the other, just showing up. I mean, I remember because I was known as, and this is horrible, I used to make families cry because I used to say, you're going to lose your home. The question is, can we do it on your terms and set you up for success 5 to 6 years from now, right? Let's talk about a bankruptcy. Let's talk about how you lose your home. And I remember I would have that conversation nonstop. So I laugh when people now are like, the world is going to crash, because I see the conversations of people coming into my office. I want to buy. What can I buy? I need to relocate my family. I want to move. So you see it on both angles. So I don't see these conversations where everybody's saying, oye, me quiero ir. Quite the contrary. I was literally with this client on Wednesday at night. We had a high-end luxury event that we all went to. You talk to all these people moving here, they love it. They love it in Miami. They're telling their friends. They're all moving here. So I see that demand bubble there. So I definitely think if interest rates come down, you're going to see a surge in pricing because that demand is still there.
Absolutely. And then speaking on the world crashing, because everybody keeps saying, oh, we're starting to see more, let's say, Liz Pence when people fall behind in their mortgage, which was to be expected. Normally, it's 3 to 5% of the market that you start to see that. However, I'm sorry to burst anybody's bubble, but there isn't going to be a mass surge of short sales or foreclosures. We're in a very equity-rich environment right now. So if you are coming across a situation where unfortunately you're falling behind on your mortgage, you could sell, get that equity from your house and then rent or, go with whatever option is best for you. But it's going to end up turning into a regular sale because you have the equity for it.
From where do you guys see most people coming down? Like, because I know if Mandami or one of these guys get in New York, like,
it's about to be New York.
This is gonna blow up.
We're about to have another influx of a good 30, 40,000 New Yorkers if that dude wins.
Yeah.
You can bet your ass.
Absolutely. And they're talking about it. I literally on Wednesday was with guys from New York, and they were literally saying that. The guy was saying that. He's like, if this guy gets elected, and part of the reason is these people are looking to have an outpost down here because they're expecting all their clients to come down. That's literally what I spent all of Wednesday doing.
And it's all the affluent ones too.
Papa, they're all looking at the tax benefits.
It's all the affluent
He hit you with a papa. Listen,
it's a day in Miami. Well, it's a day in Broward today.
I coined it a day out of Miami. A day
That's
out.
a good one, Eddie.
That's a good one, right? You see? Did you peep your card?
Hell yeah, papa.
You saw what I put?
305. Oh,
cyclist.
Fucking guy. I'm the resistance.
Is there a resistance up here in Broward or no?
I get videos from Broward all the time. The Resenguitas are everywhere. They're from Broward. It's a tri-county issue.
All right, we're good. Anything? Yeah, 10 minutes? Okay.